What's up, ladies and gentlemen? This is the Ibanez Obsession, and by the way, if you're bored and you've got nothing else to do, give me an idea on what to do when you're bored and have nothing else to do, because Mr. Platinum Boy, that's 2 I's, B-O-I-I, asked me not to stop the little intro I have going, which means I'm going to need a ton of ideas. So if you guys could help pitch in, maybe type a comment right now, tell me what to do when you're bored. Maybe I'll post it at the end of the next video. I'll keep doing this, see if I can get more ideas. And with the whole 15 likes thing, doing it because, again, I get more likes, it'll help expand my channel more, maybe get some more viewers, maybe I'll do some more battles, and I'm almost at 350 subs. Just had to mention that again. Anyways, now I'm going to do the real intro. What's up, ladies and gentlemen? This is the Ibanez Obsession, and by the way, if you're bored and you've got nothing else to do, buy a dog and name it Lucario. Okay, not Arcanine, because Lucario's better. So I got a battle here against somebody from the Nitude chat. Yes, we all know Quid is dead, so we got Nitude, and Nitude pretty much replaced it. Good NU battle. I'm actually doing really good at NU. I have a pretty good record right now, and the only loss I have is to some hacks. I'm not going to upload that battle because it was extremely hacksy, and again, I lost because of hacks. It was pretty stupid. So, you know, I'm thinking, no entry hazards. He's probably going to lead with an attacker, either Tauros or Absol. So I'm just going to lead into something that can take their attacks a lot better and possibly hit back. So I'm going to lead with my Armaldo, and I'm a Sand Slash. They better forfeit now because they know I'll run a Focus Sash. Except I'm not running a Focus Sash. And this is like an unexpected attacker, as you guys will see right here, because this is really random. Like, it has lefties, but it attacks. So he makes the mistake of going for the superpower right away, and that's bad for him, because now, with an attack and defense drop, and I just figured out that he is not Focus Sash because of the Life Orb, I'm going to be able to OHKO him with X Scissor. What you doing? Yeah. Not the best play he could have made, because now he's just lost his Absol early on in the game. Not too good for him. Yeah, as you can see, lefties, and I have Adamant Max Attack, so that's kind of hilarious. But, you know, stuff. So he's going to send out his Swan, I almost said Swanza, I don't even know why. He's going to send out his Swanza, I got to send out something to take that, I'm going to go into my Lap Dance, because there's a Bouse. Yeah. So he goes for the Air Slash, and I take it pretty beastly because Lapras is just a special monster. I think this thing is even better than Licky Licky, and normally I don't say that, but it really is. I mean, it's got the same special defense, but a ton, 40 more, so I go for the Toxic straight away, and that's great because I just poisoned this thing. I mean, I figured it would have the Heal Bell, but you know, I figured I've just poisoned a wall. Now, I'm going to go for the Surf here, and you gotta see this damage. Look at this. This does way more than I would have expected it to do. That does a lot for a Togetic special monster of NU with Eviolite. I take it pretty, or he doesn't take it very well. That's what I meant to say. Goes for the Toxic, that's okay because I've got Heal Bell. So now we got 2 Heal Bellers in here. You'll see later that he does have the Heal Bell. He's going to have to switch later on, but he just decides to go for the Roost after he go for the Surf here because, I don't know, I guess he wants to get his HP up or something. But again, the Toxic is going to start to rack up on him anyway, so I don't know. Maybe not the best play, but whatever. So, get some HP up, but I need to get up my Stealth Rocks because I know that again, there's a lot of things on his team that are crippled by Stealth Rocks, just in that previous battle you guys saw. So, right here he's just going to get hit with poison damage, and I'm going to go for the Heal Bell, figuring he's probably going to switch now, brings in his Tauros, which obviously I'm not going to stay in on because this thing will just smash me. And, actually, I just choose to go for the attack, apparently. So I don't get the Heal Bell off yet. But this Surf does a lot. So apparently Lapras has a lot more special attack than I would have expected. Now, too bad it doesn't get Scald, because I would have preferred Scald, because 30% chance burn, but it doesn't get it, so that's the only disadvantage. So I'm going to go into my Weezing, nickname Smogon, because reasons. He goes for the Rock Slide, and look at this. What a freaking beast. And that's a crit. Can you believe that? What a monster. That was a crit, too, and it just did barely over 100. I was like, oh my goodness. So, he's going to switch out here as I go for the Will-O-Wisp. I believe, no, I just go for the Fire Blast. Okay. Just go straight for the Fire Blast to get some damage off on him. And see, this does nothing, so I can tell that Lapras actually has pretty decent special attack, which is good for me. So now he's still taking poison damage, but I still don't have my Stealth Rocks up, which I need. So now, figuring he's probably going to go for the Roost, I can send in my Armaldo this turn and get up the Stealth Rocks once I'm in there. But he chooses to go for the Heal Bell, which is alright by me. I guess that was kind of the smarter play on his part. So now I am going to be able to go for the Stealth Rocks. Now, I kind of mispredicted here because I was predicting him to stay and predicting my Stealth Rocks, and I actually go for the Stone Edge. But that actually proves to be pretty decent as well, as I am just going to, just smack this thing in the face. I mean, again, Adamant Max Attack almost OHKOs the Scrumpig, which is great for me, because I know I can take it out now. I know he's probably going to be able to kill me soon with whatever he has to throw at me, so I'm just going to go for the Stealth Rocks as he goes for the Psychic. I live it, and I'm able to get off able to get off my Stealth Rock safely, which is great for me. And now, things are going down pretty well, but, you know, things aren't too well because I'm going to die next turn, so instead of playing games, I'm just going to let myself die here. He's going to go for the Psychic. It's funny because he literally didn't change moves the entire battle, so if he didn't have those lefties, I would definitely think he was Specs. So, I don't know. So I'm going to go into my Haunter here because I know it can outspeed. He's going to withdraw here. And I make a bad play here because instead of going for the sub like I should have on the Switch, I just went for the Disable, which is going to prove to be problematic for me later on because now he isn't the smartest player. I will say that because he didn't really predict anything this entire battle. So I figured, well, most Disable Hunters have substitutes, so he's probably going to predict me to do that. But no, he just goes straight for the Thunder Wave, so I don't even know what he's thinking right now. So, yeah, not the best predictor. So now he's going to go back into his Togetic, and he's going to get burned because I went for the Will-O-Wisp. Get wrecked. Not really, because Will-O-Wisp doesn't wreck you until, you know, burn starts to rack up a little bit. Yeah. So, yeah. I don't even know what I was going to say. Yeah, so I'm going to go for the Sludge Bomb, be able to take it out, and that is great for me because my Haunter looking good right now. He's behind a sub, he's almost at full health again. He is going to bring in his Tauros again, and I don't know why he did that because I do carry the Will-O-Wisp, again, as you guys have seen. So, he's going to intimidate me, which doesn't even affect me because I'm behind the sub. He's going to go for the Rock Slide. It is going to be able to take out my sub out, but I am going to be able to go for the Will-O-Wisp, which is not good for him because now he's burned, so I don't know. I kind of got lucky with this battle because I didn't miss anything. Like, throughout the entire battle, I never missed a Fire Blast. I think I may have missed one, actually, but I never missed a Will-O-Wisp. So I'm going to switch out here because I know he can outspeed me. And I'm going to go back into my Weezing. And now, if you guys saw how much a Rock Slide did with the crit, check out how much it does with a burn. Look at this. Oh my goodness. That's like, that's 27 damage. And Lefties heals me almost back up, so now he's just taking damage, and he just decides to Death Fodder it at this point, as he's just going to let himself die. Go for the Fire Blast, don't miss, luckily. Not like it mattered or anything, because, you know, Rock Slide doing 27 damage, not really going to be problematic. Now, I kind of made a miscalculation, because later on in the battle, I thought that his Tauros was still alive, and that made me kind of stupid, because I was thinking that I would have more than one Pokemon to deal with at the end, but turns out he was already dead, so you guys will see that later on. Sends in his Swanna, when he be able to go into my Lapras to take whatever he throws at me. He goes for the Hurricane, and, you know, that actually does a surprising amount. Just kidding. I took it like a boss. Look at this. What a monster. Now, he's gonna be able to kill me from this range. But instead of going for the attack again, he just switches. Now, probably would have been smarter of me to go for the rest here, because rest and stuff. But I just went for the heal bell, so that's okay. Because now I can get rid of my poison, and that's great. And this Grumpig just happens to, like, randomly do stuff. Just kidding. It's gonna get some lefties. I'm gonna get some lefties, and we're gonna go from there. He is going to go for the energy ball right here. That's okay, though, because I know I can take it now. This is where I should have gone for the rest again, because look how well I take this. I could have taken more and still live, but I make a bad play and just go for the surf. And, excuse me, I'm going to go for the surf, but he just barely lives. And, so now that kind of sucks for me, because I can't kill it, and I'm going to have to Death Fodder my Lapras now. Again, I didn't see him change moves, so I figured, you know what, I'll be crazy and go into my Haunter, but I'm actually kind of glad I didn't do that, because anything could have happened. Even though he does go for the energy ball again to take me out, he could have somehow predicted, but then again, he wasn't really predicting in this battle. I don't know, so I'm going to go out into my Haunter, be able to take this out. I don't know. Honestly, I could have gone for the substitute and then gone for the disable, so that I would be able to stay behind a sub for when the Swanna comes out, because I think if I would have played that way, this battle would have been much easier, and the Swanna wouldn't have gotten in my way so much. I think the Swanna was probably caused the most problems for me the entire battle. So, goes to the Air Slash, takes me out now. I was thinking this thing could be Scarfed, because Haunter's pretty frail. So I go into my Weezing, and he takes it, something, and it might be Scarf, but then again it has pitiful special attack. So I'm going to go for the Will-O-Wisp. Luckily I don't miss, because again, that did matter a lot. If missing that one could have cost me the battle. Actually, I don't think about it, might not have, but you'll see. Goes for the Air Slash again, he doesn't miss. I would have laughed if he actually missed, but there really wasn't that much hacks in this battle, which was, oh, except for that crit. Speaking of hacks. But anyways, so I'm going to die out, and I'm going to have to send out my Mega Horny, and I'm going to be a boss here because I outspeed, and I'm like, yes, this thing is Specs. I was like, alright, if this thing is Specs, I've won the game, and this thing is Specs, so I've won the game. However, at this point I was still thinking that his Tauros was alive like an idiot. I was like, well, now it's going to be a 1-0, unless he can somehow take a Mach Punch from my Magmortar, which is still in the wings. I go for that Mega Horny, and it just smashes this thing, but, you know, Regice being the boss it is, somehow takes it, and I don't understand how that happened, but anyways, gonna go for the Ice Beam. It's not gonna do much to me because, just kidding, it actually does over half, but not enough to be able to win the battle, so I'm gonna be able to finish it off with a Poison Jab. That is good game, NitudeBattler. I don't even know your name. I don't know. Yeah, it's a good game. So, question of the day, Christmas coming up, I am wondering what to get my girlfriend. So, if you guys have any idea what the heck that possible present would be, sure, send me a comment, but also give me a comment on what thing to do with it, what to do in your board. Anyways, please do not say bombshell bra. Alright, I'll see you guys next time. Bye.